Hey, everybody. Hi, guys. Let us know if you can hear us before we get started.
Say lettuce.
It says we're live. Let me know in the comments if you can hear us and see us. So we had a little technical malfunction like usual. You guys know we were so excited. We just got brand new microphones and we've been using them on our members live every month. And it's nice because you can actually hear Joe speaking when we have the microphone. And we plugged them in last night to make sure they were charged for the live stream today. And we went to put them on right now and they're completely dead. The block that we used for the USB cord is bad. So they did not charge. So Joe's going to be reminded to speak up today on the live stream. They say they can hear us. Okay. Also, we are connected to Starlink. Starlink, unfortunately, does not do good with live streams. Every live stream we do, we start out with Starlink and it's great at first. And then you guys tell us, hey, you're frozen. And then we have to switch over to hotspot on our phone. So let me know as we go through the live if you guys can't hear us, if we're frozen. Sometimes it's your guys' internet too. I find some people have a bad connection and then we end up doing all this stuff and it's not even our internet. But obviously, if you're all telling us that we're frozen, then we need to switch over to hotspot. So we'll just keep an eye on that. So hi, everybody. Welcome to the live. We have so many people on here already. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out with us today. I recognize so many of the names on here. Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? It is super sunny today here in Alaska. So we're really excited. Everybody saying hi, Joe.
Yeah, that means we're going to have to shut this down so we can go do some work.
Yeah, Joe's like, it's sunny. We're supposed to be outside working. Okay, so they want to see the plaque. Okay, are you guys ready? We'll just start right out the gate with showing you the plaque. I am so excited. We waited for so long. Let's see. March to March. It's actually been almost a year and a half that we've been fighting to get this. Look at it, guys. I thought it was going to be bigger. We got it and we opened it and it's like, I don't even think it's like a regular picture frame. Do you? Like 8 by 11 or it's not. It's smaller. I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but it says presented to HomeFreeAlaska for passing 100,000 subscribers. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's exciting. It's just a plaque, right? But it's not just a plaque because it represents so much, like I said on the video. It represents us and you guys and this whole community that we built on this channel, which is still bananas to me. Like I remember when we started this channel back in Virginia, and I remember the first year we had it. No, the first 3 years we had it. We made $252 off our YouTube channel. You remember that, Joe?
I don't remember how much we made.
Yeah, it collectively, right? Like I would get these little teeny tiny checks from YouTube, and the first 3 years we made like $252, and I still kept making videos because I didn't do it for money. I was just doing it because it was fun to hang out with you guys, share life on the homestead, and just like everything else life. And then it just evolved into this crazy, crazy huge thing. Hi, Valerie. It is a great accomplishment. It really is. It's a lot of, to me as the editor, this represents a lot of hours, a lot of tears, because I am not a techie person. Am I, Joe?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I am not a techie person. There has been many times I've about been in tears because something went wrong, a video didn't upload right, or footage was lost, or I filmed the whole thing and my microphone wasn't plugged in on my camera, so the whole thing was garbage. I mean, yeah, it's fun. But that plaque just represents just like the blood, sweat, and literal tears that have gone into this YouTube channel. Thank you, Boggs Victory Garden. She says, they say congratulations on the finalization of Callan's adoption. Woo woo, we're so excited. It is exciting, but it's funny because like I shared with you guys on a video a while back when it was first finalized, like it just feels it feels like another day for us because Kellen has just,
He's always been here.
yeah, he's always been here, and he's always been part of the family. So it was just like the legality of like finalizing it. Of course, that makes it super awesome, but Kellen's always been a part of the family. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, Regina, the family is complete for sure. The video that just went up this morning, there's a segment in there where the boys are playing out in the woods and they have their little toy guns and I think they're playing soldiers or something, or FBI agents. I don't know. And they're in the prone position and they get up and they get their helmets on and they drive away on their four-wheelers to get the bad guys. And in that moment, I was just like, thank you, God, for giving Parker a brother. Because, Parker and Lexi are so far apart in age. There's like a whole 10-year age gap between the two of them. And so Parker, for all intents and purposes, was pretty much an only child. Lexi, once she hit 15, 16, she got her job, her first car, and then went on with her life. And you know how it is with siblings. She didn't really want much to do with her little brother at that point. And so Parker was an only child. And you guys, we homeschool. And so I had to be really on purpose about getting him hooked up with other kids and stuff to get that friendship that he needed. But now he's got a best friend at home all the time.
We've seen you playing guns with him, a big one.
Yep. You guys have seen me play Nerf guns with Parker in videos before. I'm pretty good at it. I think I should have been an actress. I think that's what I was in my past life. What were you in your past life, Joe?
There was no past life.
Well, I know as Christians, I know that. I'm just saying, like, if there was a past life, what would you have been in your past life?
A butterfly.
Okay. I was not expecting that. I don't know where you're going with that. So we'll just leave that right there. Hi, Patty from New York. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Scotland. Miss Linda's in the house. I know some people get mad when I greet everybody. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just get so excited to see where you're all from. Lori says next year when the barn is finished, will the horses come? Lori, it's supposed to be on the down low until I'm ready to
They won't fit in there.
Yes, they will. What? Yeah. We're massaging that topic, we're massaging the topic, but we massage the topic about the dairy cow and then the sheep and then the goats. And then,
You just showed up with a cow.
Well, I did buy her on Craigslist and that is true. Yeah. But, it ended up being a fun endeavor, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I miss little Gracie.
That's all right.
Oh my gosh, Chris, thanks. You're too nice. Tina, you have a beautiful voice. You could be a country singer. That's what I was supposed to be in my past life, Chris. Yeah, that's,
me too.
Oh, really? I give you like a duet or something. Fun fact, when I was little and probably like my early teenage years, I wanted to be a country singer. I used to watch the documentaries of like Trisha Yearwood, Faith Hill, Reba McEntire, that is the age of country I grew up in. And I wanted to do country music so bad. I play a little bit of guitar, haven't in years. I do have a guitar and was self-taught on some of that. And I do love to sing. I really do. I used to sing at church and everything when I was a teenager and when we first got married. Thank you though. I appreciate that. Fix that a little bit. Deborah says all your livestock are adorable, but I'm especially attached to the goats. Yeah. Yeah, they're fun. Did you guys see the video this morning of Bella picking on Naomi? I could not believe it. So I think it's because she's actually in heat. It's basically breeding season the next couple of months or so. And so they're all acting wacky around here, but Bella is very much the alpha. Bella's our big brown and white goat. She's very much the alpha. She's in charge of everybody, all the goats and all the other ewes. And she's very serious and doesn't play around very much. So to see her playing like that with Naomi and purposely antagonizing was hilarious. Hello, Texas. Thanks, Carol. She says, love the updates on the homestead. You could have been another Martina McBride. Wow, that's a bar set super high, right? That girl's got pipes. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, Christy, horses are a lot of work. I mean, in reality, a lot of it, we're already doing it, right? We're already doing the hay and we're already mucking the stalls, and we know how to take care of livestock, and we've had cows and horses in Virginia. But there's a little bit more like with maintenance for sure that comes with horses. And I think that's one reason we haven't, taken that leap of faith yet to get another horse or two, is just because it is a responsibility. It's not just an animal you can have sitting out there that you feed and water and then that's it. Like there's more that goes into that for sure. I love Reba too. She's just one of those people. She gets more beautiful as she gets older. I just love her. Hey, California. We were so excited to watch the Arizona trip video as we have family who lives in Parker. Oh, awesome. Isn't that neat when you see like places that you're very familiar with? Yeah.
Shirley from?
Which one?
Churnwater.
Tumwater, Washington, by Olympia and Lacey. That's Shirley.
It's right down the road from where we were.
Yeah, we used to live, our first duty station in the Army was Fort Lewis, Washington. So we lived in a little apartment in Tacoma, Washington. That was our first official house on our own.
In the hood?
In the hood. We was in the hood. We did not know we got an apartment in the hood. We didn't know anything about Tacoma, Washington. We found out though. we saw Cops, and like I think our apartment complex was actually on the show Cops at one point. So I remember one night, were the cops chasing that guy? Why do you make that face? Story time with Tina. So we lived in the apartment in Washington, and it was the middle of the night. And this was, back in the day when Joe thought he was like invincible. Well, he still thinks that. It was the middle of the night, and we see cop lights, sirens and everything. And we look out the window, and Joe sees this guy running from the cops. So naturally, Joe has to go and assist the police officers. So he jumps out of bed and puts his pants on, and come to find out, he accidentally put my jeans on, and he comes back in, and couldn't you like not even button them all the way or something?
Yeah, they were tight as can be.
He accidentally put my pants on to go chase after this guy in the middle of the night with the cops. And I'm like, you're such an idiot. Mr. Mike Lambert, 10 miles north in Talkeetna. Awesome. We love Talkeetna. Tacktown. With the boys homeschooling, are they able to join in sports? So yeah, there's a lot of programs that even though they're homeschoolers, they can be involved in certain things. We're just very picky and choosy about what we get them involved in. So, and hold on one second. I see a couple super chats really quick. Pam, thank you. Oh yeah. Let's hear your 100,000 YouTube subscriber rap song, Tina. You're going to put me on the spot like that, Pam. I'm gonna have to come up with some lyrics. Drop me a beat, you could drop a beat, Joe. Don't you know? 100,000 subscribers was a year and a half ago. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you though. We appreciate that very much. So like I was saying, we are just really picky about what we get the boys involved in. Okay, can you guys hear us? We're connected to hotspot, so it should come back on. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Yes. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, the internet. I told you. Carol, thank you for the super chat. She says the $20 is for the boys. I will make sure to split that evenly between the both of them. I promise. Oh. They will be so grateful. Joe said he's one of the boys. Where's his money at? Just kidding. We'll split it 3 ways. I'm just kidding. I don't know where that cut off because it always like cuts out the part that's messed up. So I was just saying that, yes, we try to get the boys involved in some things right now. We're trying to pick what we want to do for the winter season. We don't do any activities during the summer months, like the 3 summer months that we're off, because we do a lot of traveling, a lot of adventures to the remote cabin, and we don't want to be tied down at home with all these obligations and stuff. But I'm really careful about not over scheduling our lives. I've said that to you guys before. I'm not one of those moms, and no, nothing bad against those that are, but I refuse to drive around and taxi these kids around 7 days a week and, not get to have dinner at the table as a family and things like that. So it's like, usually they get like one extracurricular activity outside of church and then play dates with their friends and stuff like that. You guys know we had them in horseback riding lessons. We stopped that for the summer months, but yeah. So yes, the answer is yes, but we're just very picky about what we get them involved in. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. She says, love the Bible family lessons that you guys are doing with the boys. We are really loving that curriculum. It's called Not Consumed. And if you go to their website, they have topics that you can choose from. And the one that we're on is Matters of the Heart. And it's just like 5 or 6 books for the lesson. And you kind of work your way through each one of those books. And there's like maybe 20 lessons in each book or something, but it's really awesome. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, D, you guys, oh my gosh, $20 for the boys, $20 for the boys. Thank you. We're going to have to keep track of that so we can split it. Thanks, you guys. They're going to be so, Callan is still saving for that bike. So he's going to flip out when I tell him that you guys offered him some money, a gift. Thank you for that. That's very sweet. Tiffany, when is the next remote cabin visit? So we're hoping to get back out there one more time before the winter season. So,
I say you mentioned them.
These ones? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those ones I just said, D and Lisa Gibbs for the super chat for the boys. Mm. And I think I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you for that, guys. Phyllis, it's calling her out because she's been a member for 5 months. Oh, cool. You're going to be in Eagle River for Thanksgiving. That's awesome. That's really close to where we're at. 5 months as a member. Have we been doing memberships for 5 months? What? That's crazy. It seems like we just started the memberships like 2 months ago. That's crazy to me. Wow. Thank you for being a member for so long. We're having a lot of fun with the membership side of things. For those that might be new to the channel, we offer memberships. It's just another side of the channel where you can do a monthly subscription, and we have 3 different levels you can choose from. Basically, the first level is like posts and status updates, plus early access to all of our weekly vlogs that are available to everybody. And then second level gets access to the members only videos, plus what level 1 gets. And then level 3 members get a monthly live stream, and then everything that level 2 and level 1 gets. So that link is in the video description if you guys want to check it out. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for everybody that's joined that over there. I can't believe how many members we have. I would say it's a lot of pressure because we're doing more videos and other things, but it's actually not. You guys are it's just been the coolest group to hang out with over there. And so it's just been a lot of fun. So join us in the memberships. Sharon, thank you so much. $20 for the boys, $50 towards the family. Oh my gosh, Steve, thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate that. Margot, $20. Thank you. That's going to go into the barn, and the boys, of course. I'm just kidding. We've got Christmas coming up and all kinds of stuff. So that's really great. Thank you. I'm always humbled by the super chats. I'm very grateful for them. It still feels really weird to me. I've told you guys that from the beginning of time, to accept gifts from people like that and, money. That's what it is. Let's be real. I see on TikTok, they call it like a blessing. Like you can give someone a blessing or something like that. Like it's money. Like no matter how you want to put it, it's you giving our family money from your own budget. And things are tight right now for a lot of people, and we're just very grateful for that. And so we'll put it to good use, we promise. Doing it our way, $20. Yes, let's celebrate the boys HFA family. Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Yeah, Shirley. She says memberships have been fun. It's been 5 months. Shannon says, I know there was a mention of making one of the barn stalls into 2 stalls with the gate. Have you considered doing that to all of them so it would be 4 large stalls or 8 smaller stalls? Yeah, we're still kind of kicking around what we're going to do exactly with that. I do want one of the small stalls for like my milking area, so I can put my grain in there, my milking stanchion, like one area that's designated just for like my milking stuff. And then, yeah, because I kind of like, now that the girls are in there, I almost think that those stalls, do you think they're too small? Yeah, okay. That's great, baby, that we can communicate like this live. Why didn't you say something?
Well, it's not even done yet, so.
Yeah. No, they're not small, right? Like when you look at a goat and a sheep and like the amount of goats and sheep that we have, which is not a lot, those stalls are perfect. But
I mean, they're 8 foot by 15 feet.
Yeah, so those are pretty decent.
But we cut it in half.
Mm-hmm.
So, but actually, we were going to enclose the whole thing, right? So, yeah, it's 8 by 15.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely going to take at least 4 of those stalls, 2 on one side, make it one big stall. And then on the other side, take 2 and make it into one big stall. And then I'm not sure quite yet what we're going to do with the other ones, but there was 8 stalls total in the barn. Cindy, they're playing with their new Play-Doh, believe it or not. I told you they really love Play-Doh. I'll probably have them come in a little bit later and say hi to you guys, but they're playing with their Play-Doh. Steve says, I was a veteran with the British Army for 6 years, but I must say thank you for your service. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. It was a wild ride, but it was our pleasure. It got us the foundation that we built our lives on. We were young and didn't have any money and didn't have money for health insurance or anything for our little family. We got married in high school, and the military really gave us a foundation to build everything on. Yeah, Phyllis, a tack room, especially if we're going to get horses. Yeah, one of those would be really good for a tack room.
Go away, Phyllis.
He's like, stop it. You're influencing Tina to get these horses. He's just kidding. Let's see. Hi, Tina and Joe. My daughter was diagnosed with celiac disease this week. Do you have any tips or advice for our family going gluten-free? We're going to go gluten-free as a family. Well, my first tip would be, if you're doing it as a family, that makes it a lot easier, right? Like anything you do together makes it easier. Whether you're working out, it's nice to have a workout partner.
What are you trying to say?
We shouldn't have ate right before this live stream, though. Seriously, Joe made a big breakfast right before we get on here, and my stomach is like too much food. Doing it together is going to make it a lot easier, because when you first go gluten-free, it's hard to not feel like you're missing out. But I want to say there's a lot of really, really good gluten-free recipes. So don't feel like you can't still have yummy, healthy baked items that are gluten-free, because you absolutely can. And I would also caution you to really look at the gluten-free items in the grocery store, because there's this whole marketing initiative towards gluten-free, gluten intolerant people or people with celiacs, that it's like, oh, it's gluten-free, so you're good, you're safe. But then you turn it over and there's 150 ingredients, and it's all seed oils, all chemicals and preservatives and additives and garbage. Like I'd rather eat a piece of bread with gluten in it than eat some of the gluten-free stuff at the store. So definitely pay attention to ingredients. Just because it says it's gluten-free doesn't mean it's good for you.
Some of the restaurants too have gluten-free stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the restaurants are really getting on the gluten-free train, and there's a lot of gluten-free options. And just be careful with like cross-contamination. They might be like, oh, our French fries are gluten-free. Yeah, but they're cooked in the same oil as the chicken nuggets, which are breaded with wheat, which is gluten. So trust me when I say, though, I would say 3 to 4 months in to your gluten-free journey, you will feel like you're getting a handle on things. It seems really overwhelming at first when you're trying to learn what you can and cannot have. Lots of sauces have wheat in them as thickeners. And so you think you're eating something that wouldn't possibly have gluten in it. And it does because it's thickened with wheat. So just be really careful and learn some fun new recipes. This sourdough gluten-free bread I just started making has just changed my life. I'm so excited about it. So do some research, find some good recipes that the family loves, and it'll be great. You're all going to feel better. Let me just say that, not just your daughter, you're all going to feel better because the way that our wheat is produced in this country is not good. And so a lot of people can't tolerate gluten the way that we used to be able to because of the chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, and everything else. So, ooh, Joanne, gluten-free brownies. That sounds yummy.
Mhm.
Hi, South Africa. Only recently discovered your channel and immediately loved what I saw. Oh, well, thank you.
Missouri, it's 4:30. It's 1:30 here.
Thanks for joining us. I'm just trying to catch up here.
Gluten-free pasta.
Yeah, gluten-free pasta. Thank you, Beth. I'm having fun with them. I did a couple this morning. I gotta work on my scoring skills, for my designs and stuff, but we're getting there. The einkorn's fine. I didn't have any bad reaction from it that I can think of. I feel like I feel better in general when I'm not eating gluten. And I don't know if I still have some sensitivity, like inflammation, and I'm just, I'm not really sure, but I didn't have any major reactions that would make me be like, oh my gosh, I cannot eat einkorn flour. For those that don't know, einkorn is an ancient wheat that is produced not the way modern wheat is. And so a lot of people that are gluten sensitive can tolerate einkorn. So yeah, I just haven't done much else with it yet. Carol, I have pancreatitis and stomach bothering me. Guys, it's like what you're eating, what you're living in, what you're putting on your body, and what you've been exposed to. If you could get a handle on all of those things, I'm telling you, it would probably change your life. So, we just got Lexi tested for all the things: mold, Lyme disease, environmental toxins. And as you guys probably know, Lexi's our daughter. She came back with 2 strains of mold, just like I have, Lyme disease. And the one thing we didn't test her for was gluten intolerance. But because of the Lyme, I would bet you she is also sensitive to gluten. But she's doing the sauna, she's on a herbal protocol, and she's feeling a lot better. A lot of her symptoms have already gone away. So it's like, what are you eating? What are you putting on your body? And baby steps, right? People get overwhelmed and they're like, let's clean everything out, buy all this new stuff. No, take it one day at a time. And that's why I think it's funny when people come on the comments and they're like busting me out because they saw hairspray on my counter or whatever, or I used plastic wrap for something in the kitchen. And it's like, you know what? It is not about the 100%. It's about knowing better and doing better and striving every day to look at one thing, get rid of it, and replace it with something that's more healthy for you. And then most of us are living with toxic levels of mold, environmental toxins, Epstein-Barr virus, Lyme disease, all kinds of things. And if you don't go to a proper functional holistic doctor to get the right testing done, you're never going to know it, because the doctors that we go to, the regular doctors, they're not testing for the right things. So, they just want to say, you need to get your gallbladder taken out. You're struggling with acid reflux. You have fibromyalgia. You've got chronic fatigue syndrome, like all these things. And I would venture to say that there's a root cause for that. But they just like to treat the symptoms, usually not the problem. I just go on rants about that. I'm really sorry, because it's changed my life this last year and a half. And I can speak this wisdom into other people like Lexi, friends, you guys, and say, look, there's a reason you're feeling like that. and it might not be what your doctor's telling you. And they just want to put you on prescriptions for the rest of your life, which is going to give you a whole nother set of symptoms, right? Shirley, it depends on what you would consider expensive. She says, is the testing expensive? So holistic functional medicine, as far as I know, is not covered under most insurance. So all of my testing and protocol that I did with my functional doctor was out of pocket. Lexi's has been out of pocket. So you can get like a Lyme test for $500 to $700 from a functional doctor. I got a full tick panel, which was $1,400, because it doesn't just check for Lyme, it checks for other co-infections that the tick carries and can pass to you. And it turns out I had 2 other ones. I also was positive for Bartonella and Babesia. So you see what I'm saying? So that's one test. And I would encourage people that are on a budget not to get overwhelmed, but just take it one step at a time. If you think you've been exposed to mold, or you're having symptoms that line up with mold toxicity, get a mold test done first. $300 to $500. Get the results back. And then you go on a detox protocol, which is most likely going to include sauna, because sweating is one of the best ways to detox our bodies. But you just take it one step at a time. I was blessed back at the little cabin on the hill a year and a half ago to order all my testing at once. And I think it was like $2,200 or $2,300. But I did the workup. I'm talking stool sample, regular labs, hormone testing, all the things. And it just changed my life. And you guys know the story. I went to my regular doctor for over 3 years and he didn't help me with anything. He had me on acid blocking medications. They wanted to do surgery on me, all these things that wasn't even the problem. I was bitten by an infected tick and it just caused a snowball effect of medical problems in my body. And when your immune system is compromised, guys, you're susceptible to everything out there, right? Joanne says, totally agree, Tina. I have medication for acid reflux. The medicine caused so much trouble with my stomach. I ended up with severe bacterial infection in my intestines. Oh my gosh, Joanne, I'm so sorry. Guys, God gave us acid in our stomachs for a reason. That is our first line of defense, right? And so the fact that they want to suppress that in your body's ability to produce that acid is very scary to me. You even need it to help break down your food properly so you can absorb the nutrients from the food that you eat.
Half the time you're low on it, right? When they give you that.
Yes. And a lot of times, hi, Lexi. Lexi just joined. A lot of times you're actually not producing too much stomach acid. You're actually too low on stomach acid. And so sometimes drinking a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a small glass of water, just taking it like a shot when your stomach is hurting, 10 to 15 minutes after that, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, my stomach kind of feels better. Because a lot of us are actually low on stomach acid, especially as we age. Oh, yeah, totally. They said small price to pay long-term health, 100%. And that's what I told Lexi. She's young, right? She's working hard to pay her bills and do the adult thing. And she was like, Mom, oh my gosh, it's not cheap, but being sick isn't either, right? Yeah, she says she did apple cider vinegar and it took care of her problem. Oh, Lori, I'm sorry. She says, unfortunately, I took the jab for my government job. It totally messed up my immune system. I'm so sorry. I regularly pray for those of you that got the vaccine, just because there's so much stuff that, of course, is now coming out, which is that's why you're supposed to have runtime on them to begin with, right? To make sure that they're safe before we start pumping people's veins with this stuff. I'm very sorry to hear that. Melissa, I don't know. She says, what do you think about peppermint powder? I don't know. In regards to what? For what? I love peppermint. I use peppermint essential oil from doTERRA all the time if I have a migraine or a headache. And even if you're nauseous, it can really help with some of that. So
So maybe stomach issues that might help.
Yeah, maybe. I had one-sided neck pain for 3 years. Carnivore didn't heal it. As a matter of fact, it came on during carnivore. I did a parasite cleanse and it's all gone. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's the other thing. We did a parasite cleanse, all of us, me, you, and the boys, just a couple months ago. And
didn't take mine away.
Yeah, Joe still has neck pain. Yeah. But we're going to start doing a parasite cleanse at least twice a year, I think. Because we're all exposed to parasites. I know people like to think it's only in third world countries, but that's just not the truth. Lisa says I've had 3 jabs and I've never been right since. Oh my goodness, I'm so sad to hear that. You guys know my Nampa passed, and when Joe brought his box of belongings home and I opened his wallet up, I saw his vaccine card and he had gotten 6 of those shots. And I always say he was 90 years old when he passed from a heart attack. And a year before he started getting those shots, he was healthy as a horse, cooking his own meals, grocery shopping, driving himself to his doctor's appointments.
Cooking us meals. He
would make us crock pot meals and have dinner at our house. And a year later, done. So it's scary. It is. Regina says peppermint helps with digestion. Lexi, you're cracking me up, says Marquette. Try adulting for 62 years and then we'll talk. Carol, what's good for toxins in your body to get them out? So first of all, you got to make sure you got to clean up your diet. If you're taking in a bunch of foods with chemicals and pesticides and herbicides, all of that is suppressing your immune system, which is going to make it harder to fight things off and to detox properly. Hydrating, sauna, red light therapy. What else, Joe? There's so much I did in the last year and a half.
You said working
out. Yeah. So sauna is a big thing. And even if you can't afford your own sauna, most gyms, you can do a gym membership and they have saunas, but sauna is an excellent way.
You go to Arizona
and sweat it out. But at least like 3 times a week for 20 to 25 minutes in the sauna is a great way to detox. And I want to say, make sure you're taking a binder when you're detoxing, whether it's activated charcoal. There's lots of different things. Just Google it. But that was my mistake the first 5 months of my herbal protocol. I did not know about binders. I did not know about die-off symptoms and what happens when mold and Lyme and everything is dying off in your body. And I became really, really, really sick, bad, until I got on a binder. And then I just started doing way better all of a sudden. And then I also did a glutathione supplement. Glutathione, just Google it. It's a natural, what's the word? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Is it antioxidant? It's produced by your liver, but some people when their immune system is compromised, your liver is struggling to keep up with all of the things it's trying to detox. So glutathione can really help boost that detox effect. You're welcome, Carol.
There you go. Drink a lot of water.
And I'm always willing to answer questions if you want to email me too. Sometimes it's easier on a live stream. There's so many people. Did we miss this one? No? Okay. Cool.
The one said drink a lot of water and then your grounding mat.
Oh, the grounding mat. We have a grounding mat on our bed. We sleep on a grounding mat every night. Yeah, and lots of water, hydrating every morning. Just like you guys saw in my video that went up today, every morning before we allow ourselves a cup of coffee, we get a tall glass of mineral salt water because your body is extremely dehydrated when you wake up in the morning because it's worked all night long while you were sleeping. It is cleaning and repairing and doing all the things while you're sleeping. And so you're very dehydrated when you wake up first thing in the morning. And so to jump to coffee or soda or juice or anything like that, your body is screaming for water. And mineral salt, a good mineral salt like Baja Gold, replenishes those electrolytes first thing when you wake up in the morning.
We haven't seen any bears here.
No,
I'm sure there are bears, but we don't see them.
everybody always asks us that. We have not seen any bears except for the one at the remote cabin on the trail cam. That is the only bear we've seen here since we moved back to Alaska. Switching to the Mediterranean diet saved my life. See, and that's the thing. I think of like just whole foods. Like I talk to Callan and Parker about this all the time. Like, what is in a banana? Banana. What's in a beef patty? Beef. It's when you get into these things that are in a package, in a box, and you don't know how to pronounce the ingredients, and it's 150 of them. That is stuff you should not be eating. Like, just put it back. Just put it back. Get back to the basics. Like the sugar intake in our culture is wild. It's just wild.
What's in vanilla ice cream?
Yeah, Joe.
Vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, Joe. Not all of them. Some of them have like additives and carrageenan. Joe likes his vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup. So we've been working on finding healthy alternatives to that. But there are some bad ice creams out there too, like long lists of all kinds of garbage. I'm like, when you look at what I like bread because I make bread in my house myself. I'm like, you've got your flour, you've got some water, you might have some type of fat or oil, some salt, your yeast or your sourdough starter. Like that's how you make bread. And then you look at the bread in the grocery store and I'm like, why are they adding all this garbage like that? You don't even need all that to make a good loaf of bread. Dee says, I'm retired almost 15 years. I love it. I recommend retirement for everyone. I'm busy all the time. It's funny. Parker said yesterday, because I edited my video yesterday. And so when I edit, I'm usually behind the computer for several hours. And Joe takes that time to go outside and work on, just have his alone time, whatever he wants to work on. And he worked all day yesterday. And Parker's like, Dad never stops, does he? And I'm like, nope. That's just in his DNA. Now that he's retired, he has a full-time job working here on the property.
I'll slow down in the winter.
We do slow down a little bit in the winter. Yeah.
Just racing winter.
Oh, Margot, you need to do an educational video for us. I don't know who to trust, but I trust you. I'll do another live stream. We'll set up another live stream with just me. And we can just talk. We can just talk and go through. I'm not a doctor. I have to say that.
I'm a doctor.
Because I don't want YouTube to be like, you're trying to give medical advice. No, I'm not. I'm just sharing my experience, what worked for me. Check with your doctor. But I love sharing my testimony over the last year and a half because my life has been changed for real. And it makes me sad when you guys email me and I read your stories and you're in pain and you're hurting and you're trying to raise babies at the same time. And the doctors are just, they don't want to do the testing. They don't want to help you. They just want to throw you on pills. And it makes me sad. You can let them out.
Out.
Lexi's here, guys.
Oh.
Hi, Lexi.
Hello.
Bradley, out. Go on.
Cat.
Out.
Lexi, use your man voice.
Out. Out.
Whoa.
Out.
She's going to be a good mama. So I say, use your man voice. Oh, let's let Lexi in to say hi. You guys want to say hi to Lexi?
You want to see in the feisty kitty meow?
Hi, Kazi Koo. Oh, so, okay. There's a story behind Joe and Kazi.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull? I brought a chair in for you.
Yeah.
Do you want to scoot over?
You guys said hi. I'm gonna put him down.
Will he bite me?
Yes.
Are you serious? Well, don't give it to me. It's okay, Kazi. I just won't make eye contact. It's okay. It's okay.
Want me to hold it?
No. We're just gonna let him. Kazi's camera shy.
Something like that.
Yeah. We need to bring in a chair because this looks so weird.
Why? I think we're all a great big family.
Oh, you look so cute. Everybody's saying hi to Lexi.
Y'all like my hoodie?
Faith over fear. And here I am with my Victoria's Secret bras and panties. So Kazi and Joe don't get along because Kazi, how do I put it?
He likes to challenge me for my spot.
Wow, I don't.
He's an
think he-
alpha kitty Mao.
He is an alpha kitty Mao. He's got attitude
a
problems.
beta
Put it
kitty
that
here.
way.
Both
And-
of my cats do. I don't know what's wrong with them.
And Joe says, like, this is my house. So when Kazi comes over here, Joe will try to pick him up, and Kazi just doesn't like when he's being manhandled like that. And so Joe makes him sit still until he can calm himself down. And then Joe lets him go. But so now, whenever Joe tries to touch him, would you leave that cat alone?
Kazi.
Kazi just comes unhinged.
Hi, everybody.
They're like, hey,
Yeah,
girl.
hi,
Are you fine right there? I brought a chair for you.
I'm fine right here.
Are you sure? Okay. Your hair looks pretty with your green sweater.
It was wet, so it looks crazy, but
Yeah, I put a little curl in mine this morning. Tried to look somewhat presentable.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Dee says she loves your sweater looks.
thank you. Thank you very much. You should read the quote on the back. Here, read
Go
it.
ahead. Go
Read it
ahead.
for them.
Okay. Well, your butt's a little big there.
Okay.
Faith over fear. Psalm 118:6. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do to me?
That part.
That part. Period.
That part. Period.
Clock it.
Oh my gosh.
No cap.
Mom. No,
Mm-mm.
you're done.
You're done. Been following your channel for about 2 years. I have to ask, where does Joe get all the energy to build? That's a Joe question.
It just gets me out of the house, away from Tina.
Oh my gosh. That's not nice, Joe. People are gonna actually believe when you start saying that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I just like doing it.
Always been like that.
Where did you get the energy though?
Where do you get the energy to do the stuff you like to do?
I don't know.
See, because you
just
like
do
to
it.
do it, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
yeah,
just-
that's true. I guess if you enjoy something, then it's not too hard to find the energy. Like I didn't feel like creating that sourdough loaf last night to be able to bake it this morning. I had been on my feet all day.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, are you going to try some? Oh, wow. See, I told Lexi she should start her own sourdough loaf. She can have a piece of my starter. I can give her a baby from Esther. She doesn't even have to start a starter. She's already got the starter started.
Did you tell them who Esther was?
Yeah, I told them on the video this morning.
That was our sheep.
Maybe that was our sheep. She was not a nice sheep. Maybe you didn't see the video yet, but I named my sourdough starter Esther for those that don't know.
After Sarah's mom.
Oh, Deidre says we need babies, Lex.
Whoa. I got Kazi. That's my baby.
No, I agree. Look, we just had a conversation. I told Lex and James, you know what? What are we doing here? But it's not my life. So I'm trying to it's not my decision. It's up to them. But y'all know I would love to be a grandma TT. He gets his coffee. He gets energy from his coffee. It doesn't take that much effort to build anything. It just takes persistence to finish the job. Yeah. In a lot of our videos, people are like, well, why don't you do this? It would make it so much easier. Why don't you do this? And it's like, some of it is just stuff like, it's not really that hard to stack firewood. It's like, I look at it like an opportunity to work out. Like it's not, I think that people are just, I'm just gonna be blunt. Okay. This society is lazy. People have just become so lazy. And so any kind of hard work, it's like, it's really not hard work. It's just like, get up off your butt and go do it. Like it's good for you. It's good for you to move. It's good for you to lift. It's good for you to breathe heavy. All of that is good for you.
Speaking about working hard, James is at work. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
he's at.
Oh yeah. James is at work today.
He usually doesn't work Saturdays, like on the weekends anymore, but they didn't have permits from the city to do this build or whatever, and they just got them, so they're starting today.
Can you guys hear Lexi okay? Because she's behind us. So I want to make sure I
can use my man voice.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Like
We
that.
charged our microphones for the live stream. Went to put them on. They're completely dead. The block was bad. So we have no microphones. So I keep tapping Joe like, break up a little bit.
Yes, they can hear me.
Miss Myrna, hi. Wait, where'd she go? I'll watch later. Just came to wish you all the best. God bless you too, Miss Myrna. We love you too.
Oh, there's Patty. Hey,
Miss
Patty.
Myrna. She's so sweet.
Patty's
I would love to
so
sit down and have a cup of coffee with Miss Myrna. Where's Patty?
right there.
Patty?
In
Right
the
here?
green, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Crystal.
Hey, there's Explorer.
The Turner House says, yes, totally agree about the laziness. Someone said her husband screams at the TV, Joe, sit down. Sit down, Joe.
Sometimes I just don't feel like doing stuff. So I do.
Tamara says, are you going to do mugs again? I dropped mine on my stone kitchen floor and the handle broke. She bought the blue one. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know yet, guys. We're still like kicking that idea around. I don't know what we're going to do with the mugs. Maybe we'll see. And I say that because it was just a big undertaking for Joe and I. The company we get them from, we ship them to Alaska and then we have to turn around and ship them back out to you guys. And so by the time we pay for the mugs and we pay for shipping and all of the shipping supplies, boxes, packing paper, all that, even with what you guys pay for the mugs, which is supposed to include shipping cost, it doesn't all the way. And so we always end up in the red. Which isn't that big of a deal. We were always in the red by like $150 or something. We don't make money on the mugs. We want to do them for you guys just as something to give back. But it is a lot to have to like address all the boxes and go ship them all out. And then you get some people that like to pretend that they never got their mugs so they could try to get a free one. We had some major drama last time with that. And we even had delivery confirmation. And she actually did like was it a stop payment on her debit card? I don't know. We got charged for her mug that she got. It was crazy. And so I'm like, that's not nice. I don't know if I want to do that. Some were broken in shipping. So we had to ship out more for free. It's just a lot. So I don't know. I really want to. But we're trying to come up with a better solution. We found a local company here in Alaska. So that would cut out over $200 in shipping, but they want a ton of money per mug. And so it's like we're right in the same boat as we were before. You're welcome, Miss Myrna. Thank you for everything you've given to our family. You sent us Monopoly for the boys, for the remote cabin. Like you send us stuff all the time. So it was our pleasure, really. Heather, Sage and Stone Homestead. I know you.
Oh, the cup lady.
Does 12 mug increments now starting at 24. It's a lot of freight too. Yeah, see, that's what we were doing. I think we were doing 24 mugs sets of because they have an order minimum. But she's, no offense, Heather, this is a compliment. She's the goat lady. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you know who she is? Okay. You guys should check out Heather, Sage and Stone Homestead. She has an adorable YouTube channel. We didn't do goats before. You guys know that. I'm a cow girl and I'm a sheep girl. I'm a cow girl. And so I learned a lot from her videos. She's very, very wise when it comes to keeping goats. I'm not a pig girl. You're a pig boy. Oh, that's not nice. A pig girl.
You've had pigs.
Patricia Wright, why steal a mug? I'm saying, Patricia, the world we're living in, I don't know. And I found her on Facebook and I messaged her and I'm like, what are you doing? And she just basically said like all this stuff. She didn't know what happened. She was confused. And then I'm like, then why didn't you email me? Instead of emailing me, the person you bought the mug from, like, you know, if you buy a shirt from Old Navy and there's something wrong with the order, wouldn't you contact Old Navy? Why did you do that? Instead, you went to your bank and it was just drama.
Hey, Jam.
No rush, Miss Myrna. You're so sweet. Whenever you can. The goat lady is definitely a compliment. Thank you. You're welcome.
How do you see that? That is so tiny.
I have contacts. I've been trying to tell your dad to get contacts for years. I have like bionic woman eyeballs right now because I have contacts in. But if you take them out, I can't see anything. Hi, Sweden. I love hearing where everybody's from.
I can kind of catch some of the words.
Let's see. we need an entire blooper video. So, I do that once a year. Every year I do a video of a compilation of all of our bloopers for the year. There's a playlist on our channel if you haven't seen it, and it's our bloopers. And I'll continue to do that every year. I just take all the bloopers from every single video that we did that year and put them all together in a video because everybody just loves it. So hear me. Wilhelmina? What do you mean?
Hear me.
Hi, Terry. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. Just thank you for an amazing channel. Well, thanks for being amazing too. We couldn't be what we are without you guys coming in every week to watch our videos and be here with us. Tell Joe to try some cheap readers you can get in the pharmacy.
I have glasses. They're in the truck in the car.
Yeah, he actually has prescription glasses.
I just don't wear them.
He's crooked. But he should wear them.
Unless I drive at night, then I'll wear them.
But he has like eye problems, and people always ask like,
yeah, they're like all messed up.
no,
That's where I get it from.
I'm rubbing off on you. People are like, why are Joe's eyes always so red? Not to be rude, but why are Joe's eyes so red? I always read those comments. I'm like, how is that not rude? It's kind of like the one that's like, Lexi looks pregnant. Is Lexi pregnant? And I'm like, unless you know somebody's pregnant, you're not supposed to say that, because then if they're not pregnant, how is that supposed to make that person feel? You know what I'm saying?
I look pregnant sometimes.
I looked pregnant when I was still eating gluten. I looked 4 months pregnant. But I was going to say, I've been trying to tell Joe to get contacts, but he has so many eye problems. I think it would bother him even more to have contacts on his eyeball. Dollar Tree readers, $1.25, D says. I thought I watched every video on your channel. How did I miss the bloopers? I don't know. They're there. There's 2 years of bloopers on our playlist, bloopers and outtakes. I think that's what I have it titled.
Mom,
Yeah.
why don't you make thermos coffee cups?
Why are you drinking my coffee? Just because you already drank you did that last time.
Sorry,
and you drank my whole cup. And I didn't even realize it until the live stream was over. I know. Well, hey, that might not be a bad idea because they're not breakable.
It's not my idea.
I know somebody said it in here.
Yeah, they said it like 3 times now.
I'm sorry. There's so many comments, guys. I'm not trying to ignore you.
Yeah, Faye.
Faye. She's saying you can make thermos coffee mugs. I mean, that's a good idea. I just feel like they're not as pretty as like the pottery ones, but I guess we wouldn't have the drama of them breaking during shipping. That's true.
They might be lighter too.
Well, Amina, are you from Casper, Wyoming? Oh, Margot. So I have an astigmatism too. She says that she tried contacts and it was a hot mess. So can I just tell you, it was for me too. They tried to accommodate the astigmatism in my contact in my eyeball. I don't know if it's my right one or my left one. I don't remember. And it was a hot mess. Like I was like half my vision was close up. It was just messed up. And I'm like, I can't wear these. These are horrible. And he's like, well, why don't we just try you in contacts, like regular ones without adjusting for the astigmatism? And for 7 years, I've been wearing contacts without that part of my prescription addressed. And they've been great. So I don't know. I don't know if that works for everybody, but when they tried to account for that in my contacts, it made my vision worse. So I use just regular 3.0 contacts. 3.0, guys. It's like, it's getting bad.
Oh, and just so you know, my eyes are red just because that's just how they are.
That's
Always.
You never finished my eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a wonderful explanation though, babe.
It's just because.
I mean, that's the
Know what I'm
answer
saying?
though. Like, yeah, that's just the way they are, you know? Louise says, Tina, you have my oldest son drinking honey in his coffee. Yay! Good. Good. I am so glad that we got rid of drinking sugar, like refined processed sugar. Joseph, stop it. You drank your coffee already.
Okay, you guys say goodbye to Kazi. I'm gonna let him out now.
Why? What's he doing? Did he eat something?
No, he didn't eat anything.
Did he poop under my bed?
No. He's being a good boy, actually.
Well, why are you letting him out?
Because I think he wants to go play with his friends.
You want to go
Let's
play
see.
with Asher and Rusty?
He doesn't know it's your hand yet.
You think
Him
they
and
should?
Asher be playing. You know, Asher has 3 legs, but Asher be like, you know,
Seen it.
he's holding his own with that one little arm he has.
He's fat now, guys. Look
He's-
at his belly.
Oh, let's pet it.
Oh. See?
Oh, Joe, stop picking on that cat. He does not like Dad
No, or Parker.
or Parker. Yeah, you can make them stay out too. Did you bring Ollie too, Lexi?
No,
Ooh, Asher's like, yes.
his tummy. Is
Oh.
not feeling too good.
Oh, okay. I've been with my husband since high school, like you and Joe. Do you have any advice for our younger generations on making your marriage work?
God.
That is such a loaded question. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you for that super chat. We appreciate it.
What would Charlie say?
What would Charlie say? Yeah.
God.
God, he would say God. Let me just ponder for a second. Joe, what do you think? Actually, I'll let you ponder. It takes you longer to ponder. And then I'll just give my tip. And then
Gotta keep them in line, you know what I'm saying?
he doesn't mean that. You think he could keep this girl in line? No, I'm just kidding. You have to guard your marriage.
Gotta fight for it, I guess.
You gotta fight for it. And so I think outside influences are a big problem. What's up?
I'll just bring it
Okay.
back to where you were.
I think outside influences are a big problem, whether it's the people you're hanging out with, the substances you're having in your marriage, not keeping God the center of your home. You know, you guys know our story. I've shared so much of it, especially on like some of the membership videos where I've gotten a little bit more raw and deep into some issues. It's hard, especially in this day and age, you know, pornography and all the things that are out there. Nobody really looks at marriage as anything that is of value anymore. And, you know, cheating on your spouse is just what you do now, you know? And I think it's the culture that we're living in. So I think guarding your heart and your mind and your marriage is like number one for sure. And sometimes that means cutting people out. You know, we were in the military. We had a lot of people in our life that were not good influences on us. And looking back in hindsight, I look back and I'm like, I had no business hanging out with those people because they were toxic for our marriage, you know? So I think outside influences are a really big thing, and keeping God the center focus for sure.
Joe, are you still on carnivore?
Are you?
Is vanilla ice cream on carnivore?
I mean, it is
No,
dairy.
I am not. And I don't know what
Chainsaw.
what model chainsaw I have. I got like 4 or 5 steels.
Speak up, honey.
You'll tell me what to do.
Speak up, honey. Lexi, your face, you look so little back there.
I'm chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Where's
You
your
didn't
face
give
at?
you didn't give your was your tip for marriage be willing to fight for it?
Mm-mm.
What was your tip? That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Aww.
Lexi said that.
You said that without even pondering. That means you really meant what you said.
I was just trying to show off.
That you fought for us.
Mm-mm.
Aww. Joe, you did. He loves me. He's just playing hard to get. That's how you keep your marriage strong, you know? You keep it frisky. You know what I'm saying?
Just gotta deal with it. Mhm.
You're so lucky you have me, though. And Lexi.
What?
Lexi was our first little baby. Oh, tear.
Oh, no.
We were so young. I was 19 when I had Lexi.
Yeah.
19 years old.
Who's her dad?
Is this a comedy show, Joe? Didn't know what the heck we were doing. Lexi flipped her eyelid inside out. When we first brought her home from the hospital, like she was rubbing her eyeballs.
Mhm.
She flipped that thing inside out. And I
No,
was
we
like,
were at the
oh, we were
hospital.
at the hospital. We hadn't even left. That's right. And I'm screaming for the nurse. I'm like, oh my God. Oh. Like her whole eyelid was flipped up. It looked disgusting. And the nurse comes in the room and she grabs a Q-tip and she just popped it. And it's like, bloop, and goes right back. And she's like, it's okay, honey. And I was like, thank you. That's how it started out. We hadn't even left the hospital yet.
Parker does that. He just
He-
goes like this, bloop, and they pop out.
And it's so gross. I tell him, don't do that. Don't do that in my house. My son has been with his woman 25 years, and I don't know how she puts up with him.
Period.
I love how Joe says things to rile up the idiots who think they know your relationship. Oh yeah, Deidre, we get that so much. People think they don't know his sense of humor. You know, there's another pro tip for marriage: like keep a sense of humor. Can't be serious all the time. You got to have fun. Miss Myrna says, we love Lexi's channel. You both look great, Miss Tina. Mr. Joe, please keep my grandson in your prayers. He joined the Navy, but he regrets it. He didn't adjust well. That has me very depressed. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Myrna. It's hard enough as it is. And then if he's not happy with that decision, you know, it's like you're kind of stuck until that contract is up. That can be really, really hard. That's a hard place to be.
I think it gets better like the longer you're in and the higher you get.
Yeah. But when you first get
Not
in,
too high, but
not too high, like
just-
the middle high, Joe.
Yeah. You don't want too much responsibility, but you don't want none.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're like the low man on the totem pole, it can definitely be tough. No, you do not have to pay to leave a comment. I saw that somewhere. I don't know where I saw it.
Just go down just a little bit where that blue arrow is.
You don't have to pay to leave a comment. That's just people that want to
Yeah,
do
I was
that.
trying to find that comment up there.
Oh, well, Mom just clicked it.
That's what you wanted me to do, right?
No,
Oh, sorry. Sorry. We're just
don't touch it.
don't touch the comments, Tina. Just sit there.
Where you go?
I think it's way farther up there.
What are you doing?
Wait, slow down now.
This is what happens when Joe touches the keyboard, y'all. Just hold one.
I hear it.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Bam.
Well, what did she say?
I don't know.
Mhm.
That's what I was trying to say.
Marquette says, Chandra, that's not our business. Who are you to judge Lexi and James? Please stop. Oh, I must have missed it.
Oh, well, let's go look.
Let's go find Chandra. I hope you're being nice, Chandra. Hi, Cody. Cody King. Remember Cody?
Hmm.
The calendar?
Whatever. I don't know.
You Instagram with him. He's on your channel too.
Mom, I Instagram with a lot of people.
I know. I don't know. I have like a very visual memory. So I see people's profile pictures. Please don't change your profile pictures because then I won't know who you are.
Yeah, seriously.
Like Miss Myrna, the red cardinal. I know that's you. Like,
Well, anyways,
well,
Chandra.
Anyways,
I don't know what Chandra said, but thank you, Marquette. I would venture to say you're probably correct in what you said. Thank you, Spirit Sky, for that super chat. They say, what do you think about Manuka honey? I have not tried Manuka honey, but I have read really, really good things about it. So I can't really speak to that because I've never tried it. But
isn't it expensive?
I mean, what honey isn't expensive
Isn't it more
nowadays?
expensive than regular honey?
I don't know. I know it's like really, it has healing properties, like even more than regular honey. So thanks, Emma, for that super chat. Thanks so much.
She said she wasn't being nice. Don't even bother to look for them.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. Thanks, guys. Oh, guess who came on here in the beginning of the live stream? Jason from
Oh, really?
Bam Outdoors.
Yeah.
He was getting ready to leave the country for something. And he's like, so I can't stay, but I wanted to say hi. And yeah.
He was going to tell me that I ruined all his shirts.
I know. So Jason, he used to moderate my live streams, him and Lexi, since the beginning, since the very first live stream we ever did. Just a really great
We
guy.
used to have 30 people on there.
Yeah, when we used to have like 20 people on the live. And he sent us some of his t-shirts from his YouTube channel. And Joe is joking because they're his work shirts. And so they're destroyed, Jason. So if you see them, it's not that Joe doesn't care about them. It's that he loves them so much that he wears them all the time. Oh, Heather says Manuka honey kills staph. She says that in their family. That's amazing.
We don't
Wow.
have any staff here. We used to when I worked in the Coast Guard. We had some staff.
No, that's not the kind of staph, Joe. Staph infection, like bacterial. I think it's bacterial. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I figured, Marquette. I figured that was what the comment is. That's always the comment when it comes to Lexi and James, huh?
I said, there's Sandra at the bottom.
Chandra was judging Lexi and James for being
not judging
Christians, but living together and not married. So I asked her to stop. Chandra says, I was not judging Lexi. I was just saying what the Bible says about living not married.
I'd like to say, I know what the Bible says, okay? I'm a grown woman, and I see these comments all the time, and I appreciate your guys' concern, but it is my life, and James and I are trying to get on the correct path, but that is our time, and I don't need any comments on it. I appreciate it, but Jesus still loves me, and you guys don't know my relationship with God, so
yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Chandra, I understand. Cody, thank you so much. We love you too.
Oh,
now
Cody.
you know Cody.
Yes,
You see his profile picture. Okay. Thank you, Cody.
I couldn't see it because it was so small. But.
Yeah. And Hula Girl also, wow, you guys, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Yeah, it's, I read the Bible every day. Okay. That doesn't make me special. I'm just saying that to say we all fall short of the glory of God. Okay. If we were perfect, he wouldn't have had to die on the cross for us, period. Clock it. No cap, whatever you want to say. I'm just saying it's not to justify. Lexi knows it is not God's will for her and James to be living together unmarried. She knows that. She knows that me and Joe don't particularly like that. We would love for them to get married, but none of us are perfect. And Chandra, I'm sorry, but neither are you, sister. And so you got to be careful. Like, we're supposed to speak truth in love. Yes. And it's very easy when we live our lives on a public platform. You guys are in our living room every week, in our kitchen every week. So it's so easy for people to pick apart everything we do wrong, every aspect of our lives, because I don't get to sit on your couch, right? I'm not in your living room every week. So there are plenty of things that I'm sure that you do that are sinful as well. So the Lord tells us, take the log out of your own eye before you try to take the speck out of your brother's eye. So other than saying your piece, I would say be done with it at that point. You said what you wanted to say. We know what the Bible says, but that's that. It's not your life. And yeah, so that's my 2 cents on it.
Joe's hilarious. Why are they lying?
Who?
Joe's hilarious.
Hilarious looking. Okay, Matt. Why do people preach about the Bible and worry so much about other people's lives? It's what keeps so many people from getting involved in church and reading the Bible. Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to speak truth in love. We always say that. This whole society of this whole mentality of love is love, and we're not ever supposed to speak out. I don't believe in that either. But at the same time, you guys have to understand, and I get it. People are always like, well, that's what you get. You put your life out there. You chose to be a YouTuber. It's yeah, but that just doesn't give people the right to be turds. And people can be turds, sometimes really big turds. You know what? You have a problem. This is my coffee. Your empty cup is over there, sir. There's coffee out there too, by the way.
I just don't want to keep getting up and down.
Oh, it's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'll go get some coffee.
Yeah, go get some coffee. Hopefully it's still on. It might not be.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think it stays on for 3 hours.
Yeah, Deidre, I don't judge other people because I'm nowhere near a perfect person, so I don't judge others. Yeah, and there's a fine line, right, guys? Because let me tell you, and Lexi could tell you this, if she was doing something, or Parker was doing something, or Kellen, someone I love, that was going to harm them or was bad for them, and that could harm them in their eternity, right? To love them is to tell them. It's to speak truth to them, right? I think if Lexi was doing drugs and she was going down the wrong path, and I never sat down and had a cup of coffee with her and said, babe, you need to fix your life. This is, and have that talk with her, then I don't love her, because it's not love to be silent. But there's just, there is definitely a way to do it for sure.
We've already talked to her.
Yeah, we've talked to Lexi about it, and James. Hi, John. JDK 2019. This live stream has a different vibe this time. Is that a good vibe or a bad vibe, John? Yeah, it does. There's so many people on here today. I love it.
Lexi, are you still using that nasty coffee creamer? Yes, she is.
She said, just teasing. Oh, Deb, right? Oh, poor Lexi. She just gets it all the time. Rhonda, what grounding mat do I use? I don't know the brand of it. I would have to look it up. But it's on Amazon, and I can link that for you guys. You can pick the size that you want for your bed, whatever size you want, and you just plug it in. I'm just look it up real quick.
Oh, what did that say? Joe, are you taking the boys moose hunting this year?
Oh, nice. Thanks, Lexi.
No, maybe next year.
I think moose season's pretty much up this year, right?
Yeah, we were just too busy. If it's still open when we go out to the cabin this last time, then we'll go out and see if we see anything. But
so this is the grounding mat. It's the brand. It's on Amazon. It's Gaia, Gaya, and you just put it right on your bed. Plug it into is it the grounding port, Joe, in the electrical outlet, and it grounds you while you're sleeping. And there's a lot of really good health benefits to grounding. You guys can look that up. It's pretty amazing. You know, how often do we walk outside barefoot nowadays and actually touch God's earth?
I do it all the time.
Well, you do. That's why your feet are like they are.
What?
Any indoor winter projects, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
The laundry room, for sure.
You weren't supposed to say anything. I was just going to say yes.
No, you have to tell them. They want to know what projects
I was
you
going
have.
to after a minute.
After a minute of what?
Of just pretend like my answer was yes.
Babe, I don't understand.
Shut up.
Okay, stop it. Yes, the laundry room for sure has to get done. I don't know. Do we have any other inside project? Oh, my gym in the basement. And what else? There was something else you
I
said.
need to texture the garage and paint it.
I want to speak up a little bit. You told me to remind you, and then every time I try to remind you, you get angry at me.
Like this.
Margot, Lexi, my husband and I lived with each other for over 4 years before we got married. Our anniversary is 10/1. Married 40 years, together for 44.
Exactly.
John says he'll let me know. Okay, you're going to Instagram me. I know you are.
Let you know what?
Congratulations on 40 years. That's amazing. Why the vibe feels different on the live stream? I don't know. It's scaring me.
Scary.
I know. Oh, Felicia's using our little Bradley Gunner emoji. You guys know on the membership side, Parker made those emojis. All those emojis on there. Yeah, you made it. She says, I'm late, but I made it for a few at least. Congrats on the platinum plaque finally. Happy blessed Saturday. Thank you.
What's your name?
I'll show you because you came
your
in
name?
late. I don't know how to say that. Katasi? Katachi.
She posts all the time in our comments, remember?
I recognize her profile picture. Yeah. Here it is for those that came in late. Just want to show you. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I don't know. Probably it's hanging above my desk or something. Do you have a pantry in the cabin you live in now? So we have a huge food storage room down in the basement where we keep all the big bulk stuff.
But we have one in the kitchen too.
And we have a pantry in the kitchen. Yeah. Like 2 big floor to ceiling almost cupboards for pantry space. Thanks, Felicia. He did. He had a lot of fun with all those emojis. Did farm animals and all the things. Margot says we're still friends and enjoy each other's company. P.S. He's a brat.
Who's a brat?
Her husband. She's been
Oh.
married for 4 years. That's what she was saying.
You guys are all the same.
We're all the same. Joe, people are going to start leaving. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Saw sauna at Costco and thought of you all. I want it so bad. Yeah, that's been one of the best investments ever. Seriously, that sauna is amazing. Me and Parker just saunaed last night. He has a toxic load of aluminum that we've actually been trying to detox him from for about a year. And we just had him retested. And unfortunately, his levels did not come down. But we weren't doing sauna either. And sauna is a big way to get out heavy metals, mold, and things like that. So I'm like diligent. Every 3 days a week that I sauna, Parker goes in saunas with me. He's on a heavy metal detox pill with a binder. And we're hoping in 8 months to retest him. And hopefully those levels will come down. Joe's sense of humor is similar to my husband's. Hi, Jamaica. How's Fat Boy Lex?
He's doing good.
Alicia says.
Old and everything like that, but he's good.
He's got a little tummy ache right now, Lexi said. But it's like that time in his life where like, is it just a tummy ache, or is it the beginning of the end? Because Ollie he's getting up there. It's kind of sad. Marietta, they're playing with their Play-Doh, their new Play-Doh. I'll have them come in a few minutes and say hi to everybody. Organic shampoo suggestions, try avoiding So I have been using, baby, will you grab it real quick?
What?
The honey one.
What?
The honey one.
The honey one what?
The honey shampoo.
Oh, I know we're talking about shampoo.
I just read the shampoo question, Joe.
I was reading.
You can't listen and read at the same time?
Let's take this right here. These are the real people you want to see right here.
Men don't, what do you call that?
You can't multitask?
Yeah, no, men don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Only
So
one.
here, so I've been using Fountainhead. It's aloe and honey conditioner and shampoo with rosemary. So this is one I've been using. Oh, everything's backwards on the camera. It's got some pretty good ingredients in it. I mean, I think it's fine. I don't notice anything bad with my hair.
TikTok challenge.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. No, Joe, it's Trump said we shouldn't eat shampoo.
That was funny.
Yeah. Sorry. Just joking. Just joking. I don't know yet with the Airbnb. It's, there's a lot of things to buy for it. So we're like just taking it little chunks at a time. So I'm not 100% sure. We were hoping by the new year that we would have it up and ready to list officially as an Airbnb.
What did Jim say at the bottom?
Joe needs to get himself a coffee. He had a coffee and he already drank it. Where? Any new animals in the future? I don't know. Maybe horses in the future at some point. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But other than that, no. I'm looking to get a Belgian puppy, but everybody
Malinois maybe
tells me not to get one because they're dangerous. What do you think? I think, Jim, that's okay. It could be true. So my answer to that is it depends on how it's raised. And I say that with every breed of dog we've ever had. We've had Dalmatians, we've had Ollie, which is a boxer pit bull mix, and now we have Bradley and Gunner, which are both Belgian Malinois. And
black dog too.
What black dog?
Annabelle.
Oh, Annabelle. I had a Scottish Terrier too. That was an impulsive buy.
Yeah.
Just like the cow.
She hated me. She would poop on the floor on my side of the bed. Yeah, my little Scottish Terrier.
And she had anal glands really bad. Oh, remember that?
She was an interesting dog. We gave her to somebody when we left Alaska. But when we first got Bradley and Gunner, we did a video when we got them. And if you go look at the comments on that video, it's very interesting. everybody is an expert and everybody knows everything, even if they've never owned a Belgian Malinois.
Well, I watched my neighbors one time.
It just bugged him. We had somebody that left us this whole paragraph trying to school us on how we shouldn't have got Belgians and we don't know what we're doing and they're dangerous and they're military working dogs and they're not good for the family. And I know because I watch my neighbor's Belgian and I'm like, so you don't even have one. Like, what are you talking about? Bradley and Gunner have been probably the best dogs we've ever had. They're obedient, they're loyal, they're protective, they're the smartest dog we've ever had. And so no, I think it depends on how you raise them. They can be dangerous. I mean, that's why they use them for police dogs and military dogs. They are very, very agile. They can be aggressive. So yeah, but
and I think that's how any dog is too.
Yeah.
Just like pit bulls and stuff. I know there are some that a little switch flips, but that's just like with any animal.
Well,
I
and
feel
they-
like it's just
yeah.
how they are raised.
and they say that about Dalmatians and
Yeah.
stuff too. We had 2 wonderful Dalmatians until they died. So yeah, I just think it's all about how you raise them and don't let the Belgian Malinois scary people scare you. Like if that's the breed you want, it's a wonderful breed. If you get them young enough to where you can train them and teach them. And I think they're wonderful.
Just don't get it if you're gonna work all day.
Yeah. They're high, what is that word?
High energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely, if you're somebody that works all day that, like Lexi and James work all day. Thankfully, Ollie is older. Ollie, even if they were home all day, Ollie doesn't want to do anything but sleep. He's an old man. But to get a puppy Belgian Malinois and like not spend time with it every day because you're at work 8 to 12 hours a day, I don't think that would be a good idea because they are high strung and they need a lot of attention and training. So yeah, that's a really good point. We're moving to Alaska. Any location suggestions? We are homesteaders.
Hyperactive. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, was
Sorry.
that bugging you?
Yes. I was like, that wasn't the word that I was looking for, but
What
that's
did
what
I
meant.
say?
High activity or something like that.
Yeah.
Barrow. Yeah, Barrow, Alaska.
Barrow, Alaska police. There's so many wonderful places. I mean, Matsu
Fairbanks.
Valley is awesome. I mean, it just depends on like what kind of weather. If you don't like it to be super cold, we lived in Fairbanks and we were also stationed in Ketchikan, which is an island in Alaska. And in Fairbanks, you've got the freezing cold temps. We saw it get negative 55 or so. And then you have Ketchikan, which is a tempered rainforest where it rains all the time. And so we knew we didn't want this and we didn't want this. We wanted something kind of in between, which is why we chose South Central Alaska this time. So, but I think the South Central area is great. I do think that Anchorage and places like that are kind of starting to get overrun with crime and homeless people. And it's really sad. But unfortunately, I think we're kind of starting to see some of that migrate up to the Wasilla area and Palmer. So that's kind of disappointing. But
Yeah, it's too many people.
Yeah.
Y'all need to get out of here. I literally can't drive 6 minutes to anywhere without there being traffic. Like, do I live in California?
Yeah. It feels like Bear Valley Road sometimes.
Yeah.
Parks Highway feels like Bear Valley Road. Like it takes an hour to get like 2 miles.
In town through Wasilla.
Oh, Sally's doing good, Cody. Sally's doing good. Me and her just had it out though in the bathroom because every time I'm getting ready for something, she thinks it's time to come in and vacuum. And it's just, I'm dancing over her, but she's doing good. She's amazing. We literally like cleaned out a small Chihuahua from her the other day. It's just like, you don't realize how much hair is in your house when you have cats and dogs. And little Sally, that's our robot vacuum. She just does her thing. Joe has her going every day. And it's amazing the amount of hair that she picks up. I don't know what we did before we had her.
Nothing.
Cody says ours has been lazy. We got an extension cord running through the middle of the house to run our AC. So she's been retired for a little bit. I had to turn her off yesterday. I was trying to edit for you guys and I needed my laptop plugged in and she was trying to eat the cord. And I'm just like, okay, you're going back to your dock. Hi, Lynn. I'm happy you caught us live too. We've been on here for an hour and a half, so we'll probably go soon. But yes, you got us. We're here. Our sister-in-law brought home a Pitty and she's our grandson's best friend. Aw.
I love pit bulls.
I know.
Carolina says, I have a Belgian. He's amazing, but it is a full-time job. Yeah. Yeah, it's been rough for Bradley. You guys know he injured his leg a few months back. So we're just trying to keep him down, like no jumping, no running if we can help it. It's so hard to keep him down, trying to let it heal.
Dude, this reflective thing is not working. I have one eyebrow that's higher than the other one, and I'm trying to like
You can't do that.
fix it, and I can't because I keep raising the
know.
high one.
Mm-hmm. No, don't.
It's making me so mad.
It's the light.
That's what I need to do right there.
The light's mainly on your right side.
And this.
Just sit like this.
Wait, no, I need this one.
They'll be even though.
I can't.
It's just how you came out the birth canal.
With one eyebrow.
What are you saying
higher.
about my birth canal? Babe. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hi, George. Thank you for that super chat. It's going good. Going good. Thank you. We appreciate that. Yeah, no worries, Jill. You can watch the replay. Marquette says, Lexi, you're cracking me up.
Because I'm like, I had to say that because I know people have been seeing me over here like the whole time.
Have you really been doing that?
Since I was sitting back there.
They're going to
It's
think that
bothering
something's
me.
wrong with your eyeballs. What are you doing?
It's bothering me so bad.
See, if you come this way, doesn't
no,
that look better?
It's still higher than this one.
Maybe it's actually higher.
It is. That's why I'm trying to.
You look like the
fix
girl
it.
on what is it with Adam Sandler?
Just go with it.
Just go with it. And she's like,
Stop. Yeah, her eyebrow
That
get
one?
touching her
Yeah.
hairline.
and then he like moves it. It's like, doing, doing, doing.
Okay.
Be serious now, Lexi.
I
It's
know.
serious times.
I won't move my eyebrows anymore.
Lexi, you're beautiful. Everybody's saying.
Thank you.
Let's see, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sorry. There's so many comments. I'm so sorry if I missed your comment. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins.
Mhm. Well,
Thank
these
God.
sisters are like half sisters. It's okay.
Oh, I've definitely had my share of eyebrow drama, that's for sure. Remember the days when we used to pluck them until they were like almost non-existent?
No.
You don't remember that? Joe, you've always had nice eyebrows though.
Bushy.
But now you're getting a little bit of the Santa Claus going on.
You're getting older. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-mm.
Babe, is that where we're at?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like, do I have to start plucking ear hairs now?
I'm halfway through life.
Oh, don't say it like that. That's depressing.
Just saying.
Goofballs. Thanks for making me laugh, Patty says. Thanks for sharing your Spanish sauerkraut recipe. You're welcome. Isn't that delicious? I made a batch of regular sauerkraut, which is just cabbage and salt, and that's fermenting on the counter right now. I got cabbage out of the garden. But the Spanish sauerkraut is very tasty because you've got other stuff in it, carrots and onions and oregano. Oh, what a fitting name. Lexi's becoming hypersensitive. I don't know, Uncle Crab. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't think she's hypersensitive. What do you mean by that?
I know. So I'm like,
Katie says hypersensitive. Plucked was better than over-dyed ones, right? Oh my gosh. Or like drawn on. We call them hatchets. We call them something else, but I won't say it on the live stream because it's inappropriate. But you know, they look like hatchets. Like they're thick right here, and then they get skinny like a handle on a hatchet.
Do you like Miley's?
Oh, Miley Cyrus. What is
She
up with
looks
her?
cray-cray.
She done shaved all her eyebrows off. No.
It makes it easy.
No.
You don't have to do anything. with it.
No, Joseph, that's not okay. My sisters never grew back. She plucked them so much.
yeah.
Wow. Let's see. I thought I saw a comment. The thin 90s eyebrows. Seriously. The barn's going good. Thank you, George. It's coming along. It really is. It's so funny in the video that went up today. I'm like editing the whole thing, and then I sit back and I look at Joe and I'm like, do you realize that all we did was put 4 pieces of plywood on the barn? It's like, but we factor in cooking and school and like cleaning out the chicken coop and all the other things we did in that video, you know,
I didn't feel like working in that video.
And then sometimes Joe just honestly, he'll come in. He's like, "Can you just make coffee?" And I'm like, "Baby, we just had coffee though. We were supposed to go work outside." And he's like, "I don't have any juice." You know, he's like, "I'm out of juice." And so we'll come in and have coffee. And then it's really hard to get back up and go back outside. So just know when you guys are like, "Where do you get all your energy?" There are definitely times, probably more than you think, that we don't feel like doing anything, but we know it needs to get done. Deb, the regular sauerkraut recipe is also on our channel. I have a video under my playlist in the kitchen with Tina. There's a regular sauerkraut recipe there. It's just so simple. Just cabbage and salt. Very easy.
That's my favorite one.
The regular one? Yeah.
Is that the one we did right now? On the counter?
Right, that's the Mexican one, right?
Yeah.
One on the counter right now?
Oh, no. The green one? That's the regular one. The Spanish sauerkraut's the purple
Spanish,
one.
Yeah. Oh, then that's what I like.
The Spanish one.
I like the purple one.
I prefer that one too, just
Is
because
that the one with the carrots in it?
Yeah. Lex is so laid back, definitely not sensitive. I think that's one of her greatest personality traits.
Unc Crab, he responded. I mean,
he
she's
did?
worrying too much about what everyone thinks about her when she's beautiful and is a beautiful person. No disrespect was meant. Thank you.
Thank you for
I
clarifying,
don't think you really know.
because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how to take that comment, but thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, I'm not hypersensitive. I can honestly care less. But when I see multiple comments about the same thing, sometimes,
Yeah.
got to be addressed.
Yeah.
But
Like the comment the other day that lady left. I was really upset by that. Like Mama
Which
Bear
one?
came out. The one about you being pregnant. She's
oh,
not
no,
pregnant.
she didn't say I was pregnant. She called me fatty.
Oh, she didn't say you were pregnant.
Yeah.
That was a different one. She told Lexi, try to be sexy Lexi, not fatty Lexi, and just came at her for her weight in the comments. And I'm like,
you shouldn't make fun of Ollie
you
then.
know.
Oh, yeah, because I call him fat boy.
It's hard though. I told Joe, like, you know what, ladies, even gentlemen, if we're all honest with ourselves at the end of the day, when we're standing in front of the mirror after the shower, if
I'd
someone
be like, dang, dubba.
Stop it. She jokes around, but it's like, you cannot hear that so many times and not be self-conscious about it or not think about it. And it bothers me because body shaming is real. And like I said earlier about people that are sitting in our living room every week on our videos, it's so easy to judge people because, and usually the people doing it are the ones that, they're hiding behind an account on YouTube that doesn't even have a profile picture.
Sometimes the ladies like the
dad
dad
bod.
bod.
They like a little extra stuff, Joe. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I told her that it was my, it keeps me warm in the winter.
It was her insulation for winter.
It doesn't get that cold here.
You're so annoying. Somebody asked though, when is the snow coming? It's coming too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Cody.
Yes, it is.
Cody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. He says, I'm so happy I finally got to be with you guys live, even though I'm a special member. That makes me happy. And it's not coming too soon. The snow is beautiful. Embrace the season, Lex. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I'm on your side. I don't want it to come yet.
Really?
It's not even October yet, and it's freaking cold outside.
We have
And
about
there's
another
snow
month.
on the top of the mountains. Me and James already made our predictions.
Yes,
I think it's going to be the first week. The last week of October, first week of November.
Somebody asked where James is. James is working today. He's a hard worker, that James. Thank you, Ken, for that super chat. Greetings from Texas, he says. We love your channel and look forward to seeing you every weekend. God bless you all. Thank you. Well, God bless you back, Ken. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Tina and Joe buying your calendar. Oh, thank you, Marquette. I just got that up like this last week. I'm so excited. I was hoping to do a second calendar this year like I did last year, but I just didn't have time, guys. It was wild this year.
I thought you were going to do a cookbook one.
I was thinking about doing a recipe one, but I don't know, Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, you should just do it.
Where am I going to get the time?
It only takes you like 10 minutes.
Oh, coming from the guy that doesn't do any of the techie stuff behind the channel, it takes me way longer than that.
Guys, I post every 2 weeks, okay? I try to do every 2 weeks.
Did you say every 2 months?
What
Dad.
Oh,
Where are you?
Joe and Lexi, they have this funny thing with her channel. Like he's always teasing her about when her videos are going up. And she's like, Dad, hello. I also work a full-time job. I'm trying.
I also got promoted, guys. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
tell
what
them
do you
about your
do?
promotion.
Dad.
Yeah.
Stop.
Let's give the people something to laugh about. Lexi, tell them about your new promotion.
Well,
I want you to tell them what you told me on the phone.
no, because I have now gotten promoted to, because if you guys know, I work at an imaging facility and I was a representative, front desk person. Yeah. Well, I was a lot more than that because I'm just so great. But no, I'm just kidding. So anyways, I got promoted to being a MRI tech aide. So now I can be front desk 2 days out of the week because I work 4 days, 10-hour shifts. So 2 days I'm front desk, quote unquote, and then the other 2 days I am MRI tech aide.
So what do you do?
And she gets to wear scrubs.
Yeah.
Isn't she going to be cute? Like some old Crocs and scrubs. Are you allowed to wear Crocs?
No gloves?
Yes, I can. Which works because I have 20,000 pairs of
All right,
Crocs.
let's not change the subject.
Dad, nobody's listening to you.
I think they're all listening. They all want to know, Lexi.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so one thing though, when the MRI, like our lead MRI guy, he was talking to me about the position, and he was like, there's a little bit of a dirtier side to it, and I'm like, dirtier side? Like I work alongside all kinds of MRI techs, right? And I'm like, I don't ever hear about it being dirty, whatever. Well, we have this one specific exam where a patient has to get on the table and
What's it called?
I don't know how to say it. It's too big of a word. But they squat or something like that and they poop on the table. Because we have to see how all of it works and everything.
How all of what works? The digestive tract?
Yeah, all that stuff. And then we have to take care of it. And then he also said that
this one is going to be really fun for her. When someone asks you, what does your daughter do for a living? Like, what does she aspire to do with her life? What is her passion?
Injecting people in the rectum.
And poop scooping.
So I'm sorry. Joe has been sending her nothing but gifts, memes through text. And y'all that are up in the gifts, I just cannot. It's so bad. He's never going to leave her alone over this.
Why don't I just show you really quick here what it looks like?
Okay, yeah. If you have children, maybe don't have them look right now.
I won't show them that one. Okay, look at that. Okay.
Putting the rubber gloves on. Oh, I sent you that one. Yeah, it's going to be fun. But just think you'll be cute while you do it in your scrubs.
Yeah. To go back to that. So I have to take syringes full of pretty much jelly and insert it in the rectum and stuff like that. So it's called rectal contrast.
That sounds professional though. Rectal contrast.
Right.
Sounds better than squatting on the table and poop scooping.
I'm really excited though, because MRI stuff, that was what I wanted to get my foot into. And my job, they just know, I'm not trying to sound big-headed or cocky, but I have a really good work ethic. And I do a really good job at my job. And so they were like, let's offer this to Lexi. And yeah.
And she had always talked about wanting to maybe be like an ultrasound tech or doing something in that kind of field. So being offered this opportunity to become an MRI tech aide and get on the job training and get a raise while she's doing it is just really exciting for her. But we just could not help but completely, utterly relish in the skills that she's going to be learning.
Why nobody took that position, right?
Because nobody wants to do that.
Mrs. Wipey.
Mrs. Wipey.
Mrs. what?
Mrs. Wipey. Oh, Joe, what are you feeding the dogs right now? What brand?
Uh-huh.
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know.
It's thanks, guys.
Kitchen. What is it? Nature Kitchen, Harvest Nature Kitchen Harvest.
It's the one that's human, what is it? Human grade, whatever.
Didn't you just have it right here?
Yeah, I took it downstairs.
Oh gosh, I can't. Can you look it up? Well, now I chose to answer that question and I feel bad I'm not gonna be able to give him an answer.
I said, congrats, Lexi, although you're not selling me as promotion after learning the content. I know, but those, I will say, they are very rare exams, so I really won't most likely have to deal with them. But watch it be like my first exam that I have to do.
I just want you to call me when you're done.
Yeah, I'm super excited though. So
thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna try to go back to the cabin, the remote cabin, one more time before winter hits. So it just depends on the river levels. A lot of times in fall, the river drops a lot and it's just not safe with all the gravel bars and stuff. And it makes me nervous taking the boys out when the river's like that. But we have had a lot of rain this summer. So if the rivers are still good, then we're probably going to try to go out one more time before everything freezes over. And then hopefully this year we can get out there for a winter trip. We didn't get to do that on the snow machines last winter because the temperatures were so warm. The rivers were just not safe in certain areas. And there was actually a lot of emergencies last year. And actually some people lost their lives going through the ice. So when it's sketchy, I don't even care. We don't even try it because it's just not worth it. But I'm hoping this winter the temperatures will be better.
Yeah.
The type of dog food that we're using right now is called the Honest Kitchen. Whole grain, human grade, whole grain chicken and oat recipe, minimally processed. What? What'd I say?
No, I'm saying it's human.
Human grade, yeah. We used to use Munster dog food.
But it was too hard to get it here.
It was too hard to get in Alaska. It was just an amazing dog food. In fact, the CEO of the company ate the dog food himself for 30 days and then did a bunch of labs and testing, and his vitals and like all the things were just amazing. Anyway, it was a great dog food, but we can't get it to Alaska without paying an arm and a leg for shipping. So this is what we're doing for Bradley and Gunner right now. So, oh yeah, Deb, Kellen talks to his family every week, sometimes every other week, but it's usually every week that he talks with his mom and his grandma. They FaceTime and all the things. I missed that. The sassy Alaskan crafter. What did you say? They said, oh man, just thought about it. Never mind. I'm not a creeper. I don't know what you're talking about. Poop happens, Lexi.
yeah. Just never thought I'd have to deal with that.
It's a crappy job, but someone's got to do it.
That's good. That's a good one. At least I don't have to do that all the time. And it's going to be fun because I get to, actually engage with the patients and be like front facing and actually be getting the patient on the table.
Hands-on.
Doing IVs, all that stuff. So
hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Shara says we got a new puppy yesterday.
Aww.
How cute. What kind of dog is it? I guess we could have the boys come down and say hi really quick, huh?
Mm.
You want to tell them? So much work for you, Joe.
Yep.
I did see a comment real quick about all my health stuff. I'm doing really good. This past week I was a little sick, but I don't know if it was just like all the cold season type stuff. One of my best friends was just sick that I work with. So I don't know if it was something that maybe I got from her or if it was like a flare up with me, but I'm doing really good other than that though. So I'm working out. And
I think one of the big things that you noticed was like the migraines.
Yeah.
You did have one last week.
Yeah, it was really
but
bad. She
she was having migraines like consistently. That's the dogs multiple times a month. So that's been really great.
Yeah.
Here comes the boys. They need haircuts. It is time for haircuts. Say hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Parker's got his little gecko. What have you guys been doing? Playing with your Play-Doh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you make any like masterpieces?
Yeah. I made a chick. I'm making Parker right
Oh,
now.
it's too far away. I'm trying to move it out. Okay. Don't want to knock it
Excuse me.
off. Are you in there, Lexi?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. So, what's new?
I'm making Parker right now.
You're making Parker? Oh, I have to see that. You're making Parker out of Play-Doh, Kellen?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you always got to do that with the dogs.
Well, they want to
But they're going to knock the
Gunner.
laptop over.
Gunner.
He's fixed on
Wait, who is that?
Classy. This is Bradley.
Gunner. Come.
Okay. Everybody's going to say hi.
Come. Up.
They want Kazi. That's all they care about right now.
Gunner wants Kazi.
Yeah.
They're besties.
They're friends though. The dogs are nice to them. It's funny. Asher loves Gunner, and Gunner really can't stand him. But every once in a while, I do see him kissing Asher. Like they have this little thing they like to lay by the fireplace. Oh, here comes Rusty. Wow, we got the whole family. Rusty Kiki. Oh, Rusty Roo. Come here, Rusty. Come here, Rusty. You want to say hi?
Oh,
Come here.
Rusty.
Oh, my little Kiki. Oh, just my hands. Hi. You want to say hi to the people? He's so much nicer than Kazi.
I know.
You say hi. There's Rusty Roo. Oh, my kitty.
And Ashley Bobashi, the three-legged kitty meow.
Yeah, Asher, where are you at, Kellen?
Right
I'm
here.
trying to let you in here. You get a workout holding Asher. Asher is overweight
Yeah.
for sure. All right, Rusty, are you good?
Show them birds.
You got your 5 seconds of saying hi? Hmm?
Rusty.
Now he's gonna sit there.
They're like, how old are they? They're almost 3.
The cats.
Yeah, because we got them the beginning of 2023. So they're like 2.5 years old right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's his lizard.
Thank you for this live. It's been
Huh?
great chatting with you. How cool to see the boys as well. Stay well, Watson family. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Saturday, guys. Parker's out your lizard, they're asking.
Yeah.
You want to hold it up to the camera? Show them how big Echo's gotten.
They might remember her from the last live stream.
She's really cute. Don't let her poop in my coffee.
Oh, she won't. She has her own little spot in her cage.
Okay. I mean, Dad's already drank most of it, but all right,
she has
guys.
A little spot in her cave that she poops in. Right
I think that's amazing that the lizards just
just
have
get
one
used to it.
corner of the cage that they go to the bathroom in. Like they're just so smart.
What'd you name your lizard, Parker?
Echo.
Echo. Joe says, Echo the gecko. I know, Dee, they were so little when we got them. Yeah, sweet little Asher. We can still feel the BBs in his body from when he got shot with that shotgun. So he's a fighter. We call him our little gangster kitty. He's a tough one.
Where's Kellen's lizard?
Kellen,
Oh, it's upstairs.
you want to get him? You don't want to get him right now.
Sure. I can
He
get it.
still has his lizard. He's just up in his cage.
You don't have to get them if you don't want it.
Yeah, you don't have to, honey. You can if you want to. Kellen, what's your name again?
Hello.
Kylo. Callan's lizard's name is Kylo.
That's cute.
You're welcome, Marquette. It was really fun hanging out with you guys. It's been a long time since we did a live with the whole channel, so this was fun. I think it was Christmas, wasn't it? The Christmas live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and thank you to the members, the 3rd level members that shared. This was supposed to be the 3rd level member live stream today. But we decided to open it up to the whole channel, and everybody was very kind about that. So I thought that was awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, 100,000. It's crazy. I think we're, I don't know, 132,000 now, 133. I don't know. I think it's like, I pay more attention to like the views on the videos than the subscriber count, just because that just fluctuates like so often. And that's why it's funny when people threaten us and they're like, well, I'm subscribing for your channel because I don't like you. And it's like, I had somebody over my Charlie Kirk post said that I was going to start losing. I could just keep losing subscribers if I wanted to keep talking about things like that. And I'm like, look, if I lose subscribers, I don't notice it because we gain that many more subscribers every day. So it's like, they think they're hurting my feelings by unsubscribing. And honest to goodness, not to sound
out.
It does. It takes the bad ones out, not to sound catty or anything like that. But in my mind, people that are negative like that, you're honestly doing me a favor. Can you lift this?
Lift it.
Yeah, it's bugging me that.
No.
Ah!
What happened?
Did you end it? Did we end it?
I don't think so. It's still on live right there.
Oh
There you
my
go.
gosh. We dropped the laptop. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we
Good
go.
job, Tina.
I'm sorry. It was crooked and it was making me crazy. Okay.
It's Kylo.
Is everybody still here?
Oh.
Are we okay? Here,
Don't do
Callan,
that.
come over here. You
Nice.
can show them.
Here's Kylo.
Hold it up to the camera so they can see. Don't drop it in my coffee. So Kellen's lizard is like more purple and Parker's is like more orange. So it's kind of cool. Okay, good. Thanks, Dee. Oh my goodness, the laptop like literally, and then it closed out and it just minimized. Yeah, you guys are good. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
They're like,
"Can I
we
get out of here?"
we have Play-Doh to play with. Thanks, Cindy. That's a long time. That's a long time you've been with us. And that's fine, Paula. You know, I can appreciate that. People say we don't agree on everything, but we still love your family. Like, guys, we're never going to agree on everything. That's just life. We're different people from different backgrounds, right? But yeah. Thanks, Barbara. We will. We don't know how else to be. We're just who we are. I just ordered some of that Fountainhead shampoo and conditioner. Thanks. I bought it through their website because I don't do Amazon. I bought it through their website too. I actually don't even know if Amazon sells it. I just buy it directly from their website. And I don't know if there's something better out there. In my quick research, this is just what I landed on because like I said in the beginning of this live stream, I'm just trying to slowly replace things with something more healthy. So you could really go down a rabbit trail and spend a lot of time researching, and that's time consuming. So it's tough. We watch your YouTube videos every week, Jerry, and I love watching the building of the barn. You need a crew of Amish farmers from Indiana to help raise the barn. Yeah, seriously. All right, guys. Well, I guess we will let you go. It's been 2 hours, and I figured this would be a little bit of a longer live stream just because we haven't seen all of you guys on a live in so long. But we just thank you for spending time with us on this Saturday. We all have busy lives, and so we're always grateful to see how many people hop on to hang out with us. And we love you, and we appreciate your support, and we are so grateful to celebrate this with you guys because we are under no illusion that we did this by ourselves. You guys share our content with friends and family. And most of all, you encourage us. And that's huge because with so much negativity that there can be online today, you guys always trump the negativity every single day with your support. And we just love you so much. So yes, we will. And let me know if you guys want me to do a live stream. Some people were asking about a live stream just to talk about some health stuff and just detox and recommendations and thoughts and things like that. I know not everybody on this live cares about that kind of talk. So that's why I try not to like take up too much of the live talking about that. But I would love to do a live just about that topic. So I did one once before and the internet was horrible, if you guys remember that. So hopefully now that we've got better internet, we can do a proper live stream. So let me know. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we will see you very soon on the next vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.